So we are on our morning walk. Sun is rising. It's what, 6:30, something like that. Yeah, 6:27. And I decided let's make a video regarding the construction projects. Lizzie, no. As you can see, this one is basically finished. Most likely they only have an exterior to finish, and most likely also to finish the interior fixtures, and then this project will be done. Interesting enough, this always, this is her favorite puddle. Always in this. I don't mind if she wants to go inside after a rain, but we haven't had rain for what, two days, so puddle is getting quite, iffy. So back to this building. The construction is financed by the, as you can see, autokrka, which basically mean, car, and it's one of the local, it's not car dealership. They have some, they do sell cars and so forth, but they are mostly known for their, in the English word, technical exams, technical inspections, inspections would be words, of the cars and other motor vehicles. So before you can register the car, you have to prove that the car is in working condition, so they provide that service. So so this is this building, and during the noon walk we will cover the others, so we'll see you then. Interesting, I didn't know that we have here this Liza Chakamo Ridna. So this is apparently, you will not see it, it's too far, COVID spot for testing, of course, but you have to pay. It's not covered by your health insurance. So they, as you can see, they placed this point on the parking lot alongside Vodnikova Road, and we are quite, let's say, several times per week we go here past this spot, but I have never seen any crowd here waiting to get tested, so it's interesting. And another doggo. Liza is quite interested in something. Napridi griva. No closer contact. Liza is disappointed. Local firehouse of our volunteer firefighting society. Small old building. They have what, 2 vehicles inside, I think. Well, the last time I went inside there were 2. So and that's it. And it's noon and we are here at the Quartet Complex. That 4 buildings that they are they are already building. And as you can see, there are different stages. So on these they are already finishing, let's say, the 3rd floor, going on the 4th. On that, still construction on the 3rd, and there construction on the 2nd. While I haven't seen the 4th building coming up. So yeah, 2 cranes. And now we are going to Alaya for a quick dip because it's getting hot. Наприди, айде, Lizzie, напред. Okay, ajmo hitro noter. Pejmo. No, Liza, gremo noter. Naprej, hitro. Kaj zdaj? Je 5, no? She's not in the mood to go in the fountain. Oh, and she is. So while she's in it, let's talk about this property. So we were just there, as you can see the cranes, and let's talk about this, and then we will see that hotel and that also. So regarding this, last month they finally announced that they are planning to start the construction. They're planning to start the construction of new buildings, so 2 new buildings there will be here, and apparently there will be quite, let's say, we can call it skyscrapers, because they will be 2 tallest buildings in Slovenia when they will finish them. So, and I cannot remember how exactly tall they will be and how many floors there will be, but each of the buildings will have more than 100 apartments. And yeah, so you now can imagine how much new apartments will be here after all these new constructions. And of course that construction will be finished in this small area. So when I was a kid, this area was industrial zone. So this was it was a bus factory, let's say, if I recall correctly. Not pretty, Lizzie. And now it's all commercial almost. Well, there is some small remains. Not pretty. Ecco. And let's go to the next location. So from this angle you can just barely see the old building, the new connecting building, well, part of the new building, and let's say a new flat building, so flats, where the flats will be. So they are what, on now 3rd, 4th floor already. And yeah, construction is proceeding, but I don't know if they will do anything with that parking spot, parking place in front. So this used to be, when I was a kid, this was a pump, gas station. So yeah, and we are nearly there to by the hotel. So yeah, interesting history of the building. When I was a kid, this was asylum home, so home for for temporary placing of refugees and asylum seekers. Then it became a motel, and now they have refurbished it into hotel. Yesterday when we were going by, they were just doing on here on the parking place, parking spot, parking lot. They were just assembling, you know, furniture, trolleys for the luggage. Yeah. They also planted these plants and there, but I'm not so sure about this, you know, leaving watering hoses like on the surface. I don't know. It looks funny. Perhaps when the plants will grow, you will not able to see them as much as you can see now. But yeah, we will see. Let's see if we now have a better angle. So yeah, so in front you can see the old building, which is you know, offices, and then they now are proceeding to build those two, I don't know if they're considered separate buildings or one building. So this in the middle is connecting. I don't know, perhaps there will be, you know, like a parking house, and in the back there will be flats. So yeah, quite a lot of construction going on this small place in the last, what, 20 years, 15-20 years. Ecco, Lizzie, and yeah, that's it. That are the biggest construction projects that are going on in the near vicinity of our house, or they will start with construction. We will see with those two high-rises, skyscrapers, if they will actually proceed it, because the construction has been postponed several times and now going for several years. The main issue it was with the residents of already built, you know, Quartet Complex, because they didn't want to give the consent for this, and Liza is going number 2, didn't want to give consent because they were you know, opposed due to view, so they would lose a lot of view and of course no more light, and I have to pick up Liza. So thanks for watching and we'll see you later. Bye.